When I went to my first concert, I realized basically anything is possible. I really enjoyed that fact that you can paint a picture, basically. If someone were to see my search history, it'd be almost everything about granimetry. Everything about granimetry. My name is Kaden. I'm 13 and I'm from South Africa, and I'm learning to become a lighting designer. What really got me into lighting was I used to volunteer at a church. I always used to do live streaming for them, and I always used to sit next to the lighting console. When I went to my first concert, I realized basically anything is possible. I really enjoyed that fact that you can paint a picture, basically. One day I went to my dad's office and I got to play around with granimetry lights, and I really learned a lot about how the fixtures will play around with the console, or how the console will send out its message to the fixtures. If someone were to see my search history, it'd be almost everything about granimetry. So granimetry this, granimetry that, how do I create a macro? How do I create sequences? How do I make this? I really enjoyed this training. Stuff that I knew was possible, I didn't know how to do it. I learned how to do it in this training. I am lucky to even be here, but for the people that really want to get into lighting, you should volunteer at your local theaters or even at your local churches. That's how I started out. So I have to thank Procom and especially MA, because they really helped me out. So they provided me with e-learning stuff. To my understanding, I can't just go straight to lighting design. So I'll go from lighting tech all the way up until lighting designer. So that's my plan for the future as well. It was an MA.2 core. So that was how I got into MA mostly. But then from the change from the .2 software to the MA3 software was extremely big. If you remember the .2, it had like really small screens, and now the granimetry has big screens, different software, different phases. It was extremely different. But also I learned a lot of stuff which can be used in the future, especially the biggest console, in my opinion. #1 console in the world. It is cool to know this stuff. Not even cool. Not a lot of people my age had the chance to learn the console either. I really have to thank Procom for even letting me be here, because I know people my age can't be here in general.